Judgment here. This is the video I said I would make about Ermin's progression, and I have split this into 3 parts. With Nereza, my traps assassin, I did a gear video at the end of each level, and I thought I'd show you what he'd found on the way through the game. Now, Nereza had something of a golden run in terms of the gear that she found. A little bit more pleased that Ermin had a tougher time of things. He is currently level 94, and the significance of that is that his skill build in terms of synergies is now complete. Let's have a quick gear check, I think, here, because I'm not certain how much further we're going to advance here. Couldn't resist playing with the Razor Switch Joe staff once I found it. As I said, that took me right back to running Sigma. Oh, and I'm talking more than 10 years ago, when that was the first decent item that he found. And it enabled me to consistently kill Diablo and get drops off Diablo. 72 Magic Find Helm, Castrate Magic Find Boost to Mana Amulet. Anyhow, the Natalia boots, which I thought were worth putting extra points into strength for. That ring, which was still carrying from the normal drop from Bale. Crafted caster belt. Nagel ring for Magic Find. Imbued gloves, still from normal level. Stealth serpent skin armour. That highly useful charm. Mana is particularly useful, though not as much now that we've got the Razor Switch on. Various hit recovery, run, walk, resistance charms. Boost to dexterity there. Mercenaries carrying the Honour Rune Word and a 5-socket Thresher. We'd prefer an ethereal base, but we haven't got one. The only real gear change, I think, since last week is we've found a 22% damage duel and put it in there. And the Talrasha Marks, that was a drop from Duril in Nightmare level. In the stash we have our triple resistance helm, and arguably the best drop so far, a perfect Mara's Kaleidoscope that dropped last week from a normal Devilkin in the pit. So if we put these 2 helms on, even without the Anya scroll, which we're yet to do, we have close to full resistances. When Ermin completed the game at Hell level, I got him to level 88 and then gave him some gear. On stream we made a Heart of the Oak flail, 33 all resists, but that's what we'll have to work with. The Wealth Mage Plate. At level 90 I intend to give him Enigma and make him a teleporting character, but this, as the side banner says, is the running version. The boost to dexterity is also necessary to equip the flail. Ermin's best find has been a perfect Mara's Kaleidoscope, the Arachnid Mesh Spiderweb Sash, the Trangul Gloves, and a Lidless Walgrim Shield. This one's a perfect one, both the defense and for mana per kill. And between the flail, the gloves, the Arachnid Mesh and the Lidless Wall, the total cast rate is 100, which passes the 99 breakpoint. Every high level character I have uses a Harlequin Crest Shaco, so I thought I'd try and do something a bit different here. And I'm running Kira's Guardian for the huge booster resistances and the cannot be frozen. So for a running character I consider that to be important. For the rings, a Nagel ring and another Nagel ring, both the 29 Magic Find. I do have 30s, but they're on other characters. And as a balance to 30 cold resistance on the gloves, I'm using these boots. Only 20 run walk, but boost to lightning and fire resistance, and also 21 Magic Find. So we have full resistances for fire, cold and lightning, and if we take off the Kira's Guardian, you can see they're all reasonably well balanced. In the stash, probably the rarest item on this character is the +1 to elemental skills 12 hit recovery charm, and between that hit recovery charm, the 20 on Kira's Guardian and these 2 hit recovery charms here, we exactly hit the 42 breakpoint. That self-found charm, which I'm still using, though arguably at this stage that could be replaced with another elemental skill charm, and the rest of the charms are run walk for a total of 41, and plus boosts to resistances and mana, and then 1 column of the best magic find charms I can spare. On weapon switch we have a Staff of Teleportation. The Mercenary has a Reaper's Toll, the best one I've been able to find. I've never found an ethereal one, but that one is 1 off maximum damage and 1 off maximum lifesteal. A Stone Hellforged Plate, over 4000 defense. A small upgrade to his gear was finding the Talrasha Mask of 122 defense that dropped from Diablo in Hell level. That replaced the 103 Talrasha Mask that he first obtained from Duriel in Nightmare level. He now has a Heart of the Oak Flail with plus 37 all resists. We crafted one on stream that came out as plus 33, but I've reversed the Heart of the Oak Flail between Ermin and Smipel. Enigma for teleporting, my one and only one that I swap between characters. For the helm, I'm using Jalal's Mane for the hit recovery, boost to resistances and energy. There's also mana per kill, and I have used a socket quest to put in a perfect topaz for increased magic find. Ermin still has 2 socket quests and 2 respecs left. The shield is a Headhunter's Glory triple-listed troll nest, and this is the same one that Chocolat uses. Now the fire and poison resistance are balanced by this amulet. Plus 2 to druid skills, 9 fast cast, and this one has cold and lightning resistance, so overall his resistances are quite decent. Not maximised. Boots are War Travellers, 41%, best I can spare. Arachnid Mesh Belt. That ring with its boost to life, cast rate and resistances. That ring there, which I think is pretty good for a plain blue ring. I could get 30% off a Nagel ring, but I'm happy to trade 5% of magic find to have an extra 14 resistances. And Mage Fist Light Gauntlets, which I should really upgrade to Battle Gauntlets. The same rare charm, 1 to elemental skills 12 hit recovery, 1 to elemental skills 29 to life, a Geeds, the best one of the 2 that he has so far found, and various magic find, resistance and mana small charms. Mercenary is still the same really, the same Reaper's Toll, the same Stone Hellforged Plate, and the same Talrasha Mask. This one has an attack speed jewel in it, which I think bumps up the Reaper's Toll, I think, to past 1 more breakpoint. The skill build is now complete. It's a pretty orthodox Wind Druid build. 1 point Arctic Blast, maximised Cyclone Armour, Twister, Tornado, Hurricane, nothing in shapeshifting, and summoning, maximise Oak Sage, 1 point in Raven, summon Spirit Wolf, summon Direwolf, and Grizzly. He is progressing towards level 95. I cannot think of anything better to do with any extra skill points than put them into the Grizzly Bear, which is a very effective shield. Each version of this character has had one quite spectacular drop. In the self-found version, Ermin found a perfect Mara's Kaleidoscope from a normal Devilkin in the pit level 1. In the running version, he found my only unique Sacred Armour from Pindleskin. It was Templar's Might, of course, but I'm not in a position to be fussy given that I've never found one before. And in this teleporting version, Ermin found arguably the rarest drop I've ever had playing Diablo 2. In the pit level 2, from a regular Devilkin, he got an ethereal Astron's Iron Ward at quite phenomenal drop odds. I'm pushing fairly hard here. I like to have my characters finish at level 96 and he is about a third of the way to level 95, so level 96 might be possible.